Now, real quickly before the video begins, I did just want to hop in here and say a few things. The first, trading is really fucking hard, and it's probably going to be one of the hardest things you ever do in your life if you choose to go down this path. Keep in mind while watching this video, I've been trading for 2.5 years, almost 2.5 years now, going into my 3rd year of trading. And like I said, 2.5 years is what it's taken me personally to get to this point where I can read a chart and read price action to the degree you're going to watch me in this video. Now, the second being, I'm purposely not going to include timestamps of my trades in this video. Just know there's 2 trades in this video, one to the upside, the second to the downside. So within this video, you do get to see that you can play both sides. You can play up and down in the stock market. Now, with both those things being said, stay consistent and stay persistent on your learning journey, and one day you'll be able to do amazing things with this. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and without further ado, I'm gonna let you guys get into it. All right, here we go. I like 443 contracts here. We're not going to enter just to enter the position, right? Just to enter a trade. We're not going to do that. We're still going to wait for confirmation of a trade, etc., etc. But first 30 minutes is just about done. If we come over here to Webull, we broke above this level. What was this level? This was the actual level. Okay. I thought it was like the pre-market high or something. That's why I said the actual level. But we broke above this 442.30 level, and we've been holding above it quite nicely. We haven't dipped below much at all. So I do like where price is at right now. We're coming down. Looks like to test around that area right now. So if we can hold that, possible trade coming up. We are going to wait for volume to pick up on our 2-minute chart over here. One thing I'm noticing is we do have the volume candle here, right? Volume picked up here. Price pulled back a little bit here. Volume still present, and price isn't dropping much. So good signs there. I could take the entry on this candle and use the bottom of this as my stop loss. The bottom here is about 442.22. One thing I'm also noticing is there's a bit of a trend line right here we've got going on. Got a trend line and a bit of a wedge. So we'll be watching for a break of any of that to decide ultimately where we want to go. To ultimately decide where we want to go. As you see on the 5-minute, volume picked up on this candle. However, now the market looks like it's being pulled down just a little bit. So we have higher volume that's bringing the market down. So more sellers are present. We'll see. I'll see what we can get. We are holding above that level pretty well. Did I bring you guys back over here? Okay, I did. Yeah. This level here is pretty much equivalent to our level that we had drawn on Webull over here. Pretty much equivalent. Very, very close to the same. This one here is at 442.29, 42.30-ish. And then over here, we're at 442. 22, 25, somewhere around there. Pretty much equivalent. Got some positive price action happening right here. We gotta see a breakout. Gotta see the breakout. No, we're not gonna beat liquidity here. This could be a little liquidity grab. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was about to enter, but then I was like, wait, hold up. Hold it. Hold it. I'm gonna wait it out. Ultimately, if price is gonna go up, it's gonna go up regardless. There's no need for us to rush in on that first candle and provide liquidity for someone else for a short position. As you see, there's a lot of sellers jumping in right now. We could definitely wait for that candle to close. We got 10 seconds left in that candle close. That could be a liquidity grab. And we could see the market just completely tank from here. So, not too crazy of an idea. Not too far out of the realm of possibilities. Five-minute opening above. Put my phone down so I can pay attention. We got high volume candle here. That pushed the market up. Buyers in control, but there were sellers active here. Next candle did, bring the market up. Now this third candle, what do we see? What do we see happen here? Now I'm thinking, if I were to want to sell this right now, what would I want to happen? Well, I'd want to see this candle engulf this candle, right? Or I'd like to see this candle go red and the next candle engulf this candle for a continuation downwards towards this bottom right here, this support line here. If I were a seller, that's what I would want to see. So we've got about 40 seconds to see if we can get this candle to close red and the next candle to open up and go red. Now if that doesn't happen, then I'd consider this an okay trade to take calls, because then the sell would be invalidated, right? Right. And then over here, our first price target is here. Zoom out. Our first price target is here at 443.13. Right now we're at 442. So that's about 50 cent. We're at 442.70, 442.80ish. Somewhere around there. It's about a 50-cent move, which is enough for us to be able to squeeze a few dollars out of this. Now back over here, this is what I was saying I'd like to see if I were a seller, right? I'd like to see this candle close red, or for this candle to engulf this one here. We haven't quite engulfed this candle yet. Haven't quite engulfed it just yet. Right there, close to the low. We came down to the low. Buyers are active at this low of this candle. Now it's time for me to make a decision. And if I want to buy on this candle and look for the continuation upwards, we're tight on this trend line here and on SPX. We've got the trend line there like that. Higher volume on this candle, but we did see price come down and be bought back up. We made a new higher high here for the day, daily high here, high volume here, came down, was bought back up. I think I'll take calls on this candle. We've got 5 seconds in the close. We'll take it. Trying to get in at that 0.87. Move it up to 0.88. We got filled at 0.88. Oh, we got filled at 0.87 actually. Positions, close position, closing order entry. I would like to see price continue to go up. We do have this level here we do have to watch for. Now, where would our trade be invalidated at is going to be the next question we have to ask and think about. Well, what I see here is some highs and some lows there. We zoom in and we look at that. We got a wick here, wick pass, pop back down, break above here, and then once we break above here, we've just kind of chugged up a little bit. So I'd like to say our trade would likely be invalidated if we were to drop below here. We'll give ourselves some room to work with there, like so. Right in here. And we can even do this like this, so we give ourselves a little bit of room to work with. Below that zone, trade's definitely invalidated, and we'd have to get out. We'd probably absolutely get crushed, absolutely, but that's the risk we're willing to take. That's from 443 all the way down to 442, 60-ish. It's only 40 cents, so it's not too bad. On this trade, we're looking to gain 50 cents. We're risking about 40 cents. Now, in terms of options value, I have absolutely no clue what that would be. But in terms of sheer just trading the stock or trading the ETF, that's what it would be. Close to a 1-to-1. Now we just hold and sit tight and see if we can get up to that 443, 25-ish level, whatever I said it was previously. We can also do this, and I know we're probably far away from it. Yeah, we can also do this, turn our EMAs on. If we were to break below this, probably expect to pull back towards this 9 EMA here. But as you see now, this is way below where we entered and where our little exit criteria is at. So to be honest, it's not even important. We'll just turn it off. I'd love to be able to take more contracts, but because of our account size, we just can't. We can't risk it. Turn that off. Where are we at? Okay, we're over here on Webull. You guys over here. Volume is still volume. Market's still pushing up. Therefore, we haven't. There's nothing telling us to leave right now. Even though each time we do get up here, or we did get up here within this 5-minute candle, each time we got up here within this 5-minute candle, we did see, sellers. Within this candle, as you see, it looks like sellers kind of were exhausted on this candle. There's no sellers here right now. Oh, there's a few sellers, but buyers are still in control for the most part. And because of that, we are not leaving. Come back over here. Pretty much same story. We weren't able to close below this candle here. Buyer's still active and present here. Buyer's still in control. Look at this 5-minute candle starting to extend up here. Buyer's still in control here. If we come over here, as you see, we did hit our first price target here. Buyers are still in control. Sellers stepping in just a bit. If we can get back up there, we'll take it out. We'll leave our position. Nice little bit of sellers up there. Come back over here, 2-minute candle here. A little bit red, but not too crazy. I am paying attention to SPX as well. SPX is keeping us in this position right now. If we were just trading based off of what SPY is doing, we probably would have exited on that candle. But because of what SPX is doing as well, we're still here. Now we're back at those highs. I'm gonna sell now. Take out for 100. Quick little trade. Fine with it. I don't like the way volume's moving, as well as I don't like these pullbacks. Also, another thing, you know, we're at this level. We keep getting sellers active at this level. Who knows? You know, we could get a close above this level, but right now, sellers really don't want price above this very much. So because of that, we'll sell with what everyone else is selling with. You know what I'm saying? If everyone else is selling there, you know, fuck it, we'll sell there too. Now, if you've been paying attention, you'd see, you know, prices come pretty far from where we entered at. We entered somewhere around here. And we've already moved 50 cents up. SPY is already up $5 on the day. That's another thing you got to pay attention to. SPY is up $5 on the day. That SPY usually doesn't close within that range. Usually, some days we do, but most days we close, you know, within $1 or so of where we open from. So this could pull back at any time. Like I said already, we're up $5 on the day on SPY, and it's, you know, not even 9:30 yet. The market hasn't even been open for an hour. So the likelihood we continue to chug up from here, I don't know. It's not very likely. From where we are now, you know, I don't like the odds. 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 I don't like those odds. You know, my boys in the trade group chat going off. Love to see you in the game eat, you know what I'm saying? We could catch puts here, honestly. Where we at? 443. We could catch these 442 puts, honestly. It's not unlikely. Also, we do have this major trend line that looks like it's about to break. And as well as those other confluences, like I said, SPY being up $5 on the day before 9:30. Trend line breaking here. Trend line breaking here. All bearish signs, to be honest. TBH. I'm gonna flip bias. I'm gonna enter that last price for these puts over here. 442 puts, because they're within our buy range. You know, that $60 to $80 buy range that we like to enter in most of our positions, or we would like to enter in most of our positions. Recently, we haven't been able to get that. A lot of them have been in the 90s, but it's okay. If it works, it works, you know? We're gonna pull up these option values here for these puts. These 442 puts. Look at them, down bad, as a matter of fact. Nice bearish impulse coming in here. 2 minute, look at this. Nice bearish impulse. 5 minute, pretty bearish candle. Now, our bias is flipped. Let's come up with some criteria, entry and exit criteria for what we'd like to see to take a short position / take puts. Now, usually what I like to see 2 red candles. We got right here. 2 large ass red candles. We've got buyers active here. Volume's high here. Sellers definitely in control. Right? Volume picked up here. We were sold down at the top. Like I already said, right here on this candle, sellers in control, moving the market down. Right now, market moved down. There are a little bit of buyers here. Sellers still do have control, however. Now what I'd like to see, if I were going to enter a short position, right? Say I entered here. I treat this as my stop loss here. And my target, let's see. My target right now would definitely be right here, right? This would be my first target. So I wouldn't want to see price get above here. I'd like to see price reject here at the top of this candle high. If we do reject here, I'd take puts down to here. That is what I'd like to see if I were going to sell this short. We did break this trend line here on both 2 and 5 minute. Same thing on SPX. Trend line break, trend line break. Now we do have entry and exit criteria here. Now below this, where would I want to see price go? Well, I'd like to see it go right into here, where we have these candle lows, opens and closes. That would be price target 2. So this one would be take profit 1, this one would be take profit 2. I see now buyers not being able to move the market back up into here. It's a good sign. Got 30 seconds left in this candle here. We're not just gonna jump into the trade either. We are gonna wait until we get confirmation. This is green right now. We don't want to enter saying price is going to go down on a green candle. Why would we want to do that? We're gonna say, yeah, price is going to go down even though right now it's going up. Just contradict ourselves, right? No, fuck no. Why the fuck would you want to do that? Stupid shit. Like I said, once again, I'd like to see price come back up to here, 443, 13-ish, 443.10, somewhere around there. Get back to 443 first, though, at least, you know. We're at 442.96 right now. Only a few cents away from that 443. Now let's give ourselves just a little bit of room. This would be the very, very last spot we'd like to see price get to, right? And that's assuming we took puts in here. Our stop loss would be up here for sure, because then that trade would be invalidated. So let's see. Let us see. Once again, price back above 443. Good sign. Good sign. That's exactly what we'd want to see. Now, if price does get above this level, we just walk away. Because clearly, price would want to move up, continue moving up, and then now we've got to think about too many variables. We just take it and walk away, take what we've got for the day and walk away. However, if price does get to here, it starts to reverse, we do see signs of, pending reversal. We'll take it out. Or not, we'll take it out, but we'll enter our position. Each time we get right up there, we keep seeing a bit of sellers. Not too many, but we do keep seeing just a little bit of sellers in there.
right here on SPX. As you see, price not able to clear this candle. Open here. Good signs. And then we do have this slight trend line forming here. Alright, so break of that trend line would also trigger us to enter puts. Exhaust that buying power. Exhaust your buying. Let's see. Let's see. We got a minute and a half in this candle. So let us see. Let us see. See if it was just a pullback to the 9, as you see right here, which, you know, could be just a pullback to the 9 on the 5 minute. Oh, high volume, push the market above, got us above this. Got us above this level here, you know, 443, 16, 15-ish, around there. However, if you look at the 5 minute, a lot of sellers here. Lots of sellers. We'll wait for this 2 minute candle close. As you see, a lot of sellers stepping in. We got 20 seconds left in the 2 minute. That's pretty bearish right there. We do have buyers here though. Two-minute closes. See if we can get back up here. Now, two things would trigger us to buy. If we get back up here and we go red, or if this candle just goes red immediately from here. If this candle goes red immediately from here, then we take it. If we get back up here, oh shit, look at that. A lot of sellers right there. Boom, big sell orders, big sell orders. I don't think I'd be wrong, and assuming that price would continue going down from this point. We're trying to enter puts here. We're filled at 0.67. And our stop loss would be around here. Big sell orders. You guys saw that shit. That shit just in a snap. Just whoop. Whoop up. Super push down. Crazy what you see, huh? Crazy what you can see in these markets. Now we entered close to our take profit 1. We'll see if we can get down to our take profit 2. We got about 30 seconds left before the 5-minute candle closes. We'll see. Our stop loss is set here. hindsight, I could have waited for this pullback, and then I entered right here. Could have. That's hindsight though. Didn't happen. We're gonna extend this over. This is an interesting level to watch. We gotta break under that to see continuation towards our second take profit. But this is a good sign. We pulled back here and we reversed right here. That's a good sign. Sellers in control here, but we do have buyers here. You could draw this trend line and kind of visualize that a bit better, right? From here to here like that. We had 10 seconds left in this 5-minute candle, or not 5-minute candle, 2-minute candle here. We got a minute left in a 5-minute candle. Nice 2-minute candle. We need more people who want the stock to go up to see, hey, stock's going down, or ETF is going down. Price is being held down. Let's go ahead and sell. If we see that happen, then, you know, price will move down. I should have entered here on this first impulsive candle. Originally, that was my plan, right? Originally, that's always my plan. Is to enter when we first see the impulse. But hardly happens. I almost always wait for the pullback. It's a little bit safer that way. As you see, any pop-up is immediately sold back down, so still looking good here. Boom, you see that pop-up sold back down immediately. Pop-up sold back down. Big sold down. You gotta be able to read what the candles are telling you. Candles are telling the sellers are in control right now. 10 seconds left in this close. We're also closing under the little trend line that we had drawn as well, which could bring a bit of a follow through down towards our second take profit. Volume's kind of flattening out here. Which means price could start to go either way. Sellers are in control, but like I said, it could go either way as volume starts to slow down. I'd like to see my contracts reach, 0.77. We're at 0.71 right now. Now what we have to get below is this right here. This would be like a little liquidity grab. If we get below there, there we go. Get below there, boom, straight to our take profit 2. We get there, we get there, we get there, we're there. We'll bounce at it. And there we go, right there. And I took out at 84. Fuck it, that was the trade. That was the trade for me, all right? Took out. I tried to flip screens over so you guys could see me take it out, but we took it out right there. Let's go ahead That's 2 for 2 on trades today. I'm gonna call it a day. Boom. There we go. Up 29.76 on the day. 2 for 2. We played calls and we played puts. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. I'll take it, bitch. I'll take it, bitch. Now, if we didn't have this big ass fucking red day yesterday, stupid ass fucking red day, and it's only a goddamn stupid ass red day, I fought back. Let me tell y'all the story about it yesterday. Take one trade. Bad trade. Well, not even bad trade. Setup's there. Took the right setup. Took the right exit. Okay, I'm down $22 one day. I got stopped out hard. Like immediately too. So, this is a story. Story time. Right? Story time. So yesterday, like I already said, we took the trade. Setup was there. Took the setup. Take the setup 10 times out of 10. Every time. Immediately we got stopped out. $22. Okay, cool, fine. Fuck it, we'll wait. We wait. We have patience. Setup presents itself again. Damn near identical setup. We're back into it. We get into it. We take the setup. Boom. Almost within 2.5 minutes. Once again, pretty immediately. That's like one candle. We're down again. This time we don't close. And I didn't close because I was unable to just accept that I just lost on that trade. I know exactly why I lost too. I was unable to just accept my loss. And it kind of made it hard for me to close that trade, being that I just lost that first trade on the exact same setup. So I was just unable to accept I'm wrong. And I didn't want to be. Also, I didn't want to end the day red. I didn't want to just take that loss. So, took the loss. Or didn't take the loss. We were in the position still. And we were already down $40. I said, man, fuck it. Shit has to go up eventually, right? Don't do that. But that's what I did. That ended up fucking me over, and at one point during the day we were down like $70. Probably even a little bit more than $70. Terrible idea. Terrible trade. Stayed in that same trade though that I already said we were down $40 on. Stayed in that trade, held through us being down $70. And eventually it did end up moving in my favor. Which just makes it all the worse, because now in the depths of my mind, it's like, I did this once, I could do it again probably. I don't want to do that. Terrible idea, don't do that. But because I did that, I brought it back from down 70 on the day to down 15. Now that boosted my confidence crazy, right? So I took it. We were only down $15 one day. Should have just walked away. I ended up walking away for a little bit, and I came back to the charts. I saw a pullback happen. I saw the pullback, and then I saw a slight continuation back in the direction that I originally wanted it to go in. So now I'm thinking, okay, I already brought us back from being down 70. I'm fucking goated. You're not. But I was like, I'm fucking goated. I ended up placing another trade when I saw, a volume spike in the same direction. However, it was not a continuation. It was more of a liquidity grab. And while I'm talking, I'm just going to pull up our P&L for SPY. But it ended up being a liquidity grab. I entered the position when I saw the volume spike. Out of FOMO, fear of missing out. I didn't want price to just continue going without me. So I jumped in. Stupid ass jump in. But I did it. And immediately, also, I oversized too. So I was like, if I can just get a little bit of this move with 2 contracts, I'll be able to cancel out that $15 one day and probably end a little bit green. Immediately, I say immediately, like literally as soon as I entered the position, like I was the last little bit of liquidity. That shit just went against me hard. I went from being down 15 to being back down $40 on the day. And I was like, okay, fuck, I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have done that. And I could probably put a little clip in here from yesterday's trading session. But I was like, I probably shouldn't have done that. I'm a fucking idiot. Like, why did I do that? I broke every rule I have. Also, I've overtraded at this point, and I oversized. Why am I even trading 2 contracts when I told myself I'm not going to do that? But I did it. I ended up biting the bullet for it, right? So I was down $40. And then I was like, okay, maybe this is just a little pullback within this small continuation, which it so happened, that's exactly what it was. It was a pullback within that small continuation. But when price reversed, I was like, okay, be smart here. We ended up reversing right back to where I entered at. My contract value was right back to the same value that, I was in it. However, I did not close. I actually saw the position go, like 1-2 points green. That gave me just a little bit more hope that maybe this will play out for me. Oh my God, it did not. That shit, once again, from where we were, just completely dropped and took us out. Let me make sure I'm on the right. Okay, cool. Yeah. You guys look at this price action. And this is why when we got to our take profit, we went ahead and took profit here. Sure, this candle right here went a little bit past our take profit, and we could have capitalized on a little bit more, but let's be realistic. Do we really want to risk all the profit we had from this on this candle here? Because this candle here, yeah, it came down here, but once it came down here, what did it do? It shot right the fuck back up. We'd be negative. That's why you take profit at your take profits. Anyway, back to our story. So, where the fuck was I at? Anyway. Fuck, I don't remember. Like I was saying, let me think. What the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah. So, we're right back where I was. And I saw us go a couple points positive. That gave me a little bit of hope. I shouldn't have done that. And I wish I could draw it out. But when price, say we come here. This is where I entered at. We pull back, right? This is when I was down about 40 bucks. And we come back up to where we were. But what the fuck do you think is going to happen? You really think we're going to continue going up even though we just saw hella sellers right here? We saw hella sellers right here. That's the thing. We saw hella sellers. So when we got back up, what inference could we possibly draw? Well, there's probably going to be hella more sellers. So instead of closing out in slight green, I held it because I had hope that we were going to see a continuation. We did not. We saw hella more even more sellers than the first time jump in. And that ended up putting me down, about another 50 bucks. So from being down $15 on the day, I ended up just taking that loss, that little $50 loss. Fucked myself over. And if I didn't do that, that would have only been a $15 loss for yesterday. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just walked away after I came back from being down 70. Anyway, that's a little story time. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We're going to go ahead and look at our P&L for the month now. So, in total, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 trading days this month, right? This was not a trading day. This day I didn't trade because Powell was talking and volatility was all over the place. And this day I did not trade because our setup just never presented itself. Our setup never presented itself to us, and we were okay with that. We just walked away. So, out of the 21 trading days this month, we won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We won 12 of those. So 21 trading days, we won 12. We ended up losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do some math. I can already tell you our losing rate was 33%. So if our losing rate was 33%, what does that mean our win rate is 66%? Let's see. I'm just gonna look it up. I don't care about doing the math right now. What percent is 12 of 21? So we had a 57% win rate this month, 33% lose rate. Now you may be like, how the fuck does that even math, right? Well, if you do the math, 57 plus 33 gives us 90, right? And then we have these we have these 2 trading days that we did not trade, right? Am I doing that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, so those 2 days we did not trade. That would be the last little 10%. So 57% win rate, 33% lose rate on the month. Are you guys ready for it? Let's see the reveal. Boom. Yet another profitable month in the books. I was actually fucking terrified that I was going to have another fucking red month this month because of that trade I took yesterday. After that trade we took yesterday, we were down $24 on the month. You know what? I'm fine with that. I'm happy we get to. I'm happy with this small win right here. Even though it's a small win and I saw it higher 2 days ago. Like 2 days ago it was like up $40, right? So let's do the math. $40. If we only would have took that $15 loss, 40 minus 15, it's 25, right? So that would have been 25 plus today's 29.76, right? 25 plus, let's say 30 is 55 minus a dollar, 54. We would have been up $54. It's okay. It's okay. We're missing $50 because, you know, and that equals the exact dumbass trade I took yesterday, because that trade brought me down $50. So where's the money? There's the fucking money. Where's the $50 we're missing? That stupid ass trade we took yesterday. If we don't take that trade, this month's a lot more of a profitable month. Nevertheless, this month's a profitable month, and I'm happy with that. I'll take it. I'm happy with it. 57% win rate. Happy with it. 33% lose rate. Could be better. But it's a lot smaller than our win rate. Also, if you pay attention to the last 2 weeks, as you can see, well, yeah, just these 2 weeks, because I ended up sizing down this week here. We went on a 6-day green streak. We did have a loser. Once again, we brought it back today. And this is with me being sized down, right? This is a $30 win with me being sized down. Now these happened with me being sized up. This was me entering with one contract and then, actually no, I was entering with 2 contracts as a matter of fact, and then adding on for 2 more. Confidence was through the roof. But these are 4 contract trades. Crazy. I'll get back there soon. These here were like 2 contract trades. Ended up fucking myself over here, you know, just oversizing. If I never oversize and I don't, you know, if I listen to my rules that I do have now, I'd had to take these losses. I had to take these losses in order to develop my rules and develop my systems. And so I'm thankful for the losses. But if I don't take those losses, I don't get to where I'm at now. So I'm thankful for that. But like I was saying, within the last 2 weeks, we sized down. We've been just grinding out. If you look, you know, last 2 weeks, just from where I sized down at, we developed a hard set of rules and criteria for entries and exits. If we look at the last 2 weeks, I'm way more positive than I am negative. Let's do the math on the last 2 weeks. I hope you guys, you know, are sitting around for this. If you're not, cool, fine. If you're interested, you know, we're just kind of recapping our month. This is a monthly recap. We'll call this video a monthly recap if I do decide to upload it. Anyway, let's go ahead and do the math on these. 1188 plus 1688 plus 2688 plus 1464 plus 2188 plus 1888 minus 63. You know, that kind of hurt me because we were, all those days, it was like $111 total that we made within those 6 days. This one day took away more than half of that, right? That fucking stings. It's okay though. Plus 29.76. So, just within the last 2 weeks, that's our total profit, right? 77.24. That's cool. Now let's say we didn't have that 63.56 loss, right? So let's re-add 63.56 because that's what we took out. I'm kind of doing this to make myself feel bad, but also to make myself realize if you don't do stupid shit, you won't make yourself feel bad. So let's just say we don't take that 63.56 loss. We walk away with our $15 loss. I don't remember the exact cent amount, but I know it was 15 and something cent, probably like 15.88, something like that. So let's show you guys without the 63.56. This is what we made in the last 2 weeks. This is all of our green days added up. $140.80. Now subtract. Let's just subtract 15 from that. If we don't do our stupid shit yesterday, instead of 77 bucks, we end. Let me make sure you guys can see this. Instead of 77 bucks, we end with 125.88. It's okay. It was okay. Now that I've got that over with, let's go ahead and continue looking at our P&L. So, SPY, year to date, down 58.88. Nothing we can't come back from, right? 1 month, we are up. Within the last month of trading, we're up $41.68. Within the last week, we're up $21.60. You know, that's with us taking that fat ass loss. I'm okay with that. Give myself a pat on the back for that one. Give myself a pat on the back for the month. Good. 3 months. We're down $9.33. That's one trade. Okay. I'm not angry with that. As you guys see, the curve, we were down bad at one point, bro. Our lowest point, we were down $228. $228.02 at our very, very lowest point. Here's when we started learning. Boom, we got smacked down because we thought we knew something. Here's when we started taking our learning. We were more serious. Now, our highest point within the last 3 months, we were up $238.71. Right, so that's a complete the complete opposite from down here. Down from 228.02 all the way up to 238.71. Complete opposite ends of the spectrum. Right now, we're kind of balancing out right here at break even. Let's look at our 6 month, right? So in the last 6 months, once again, oh shit. Okay, within the last 6 months, our lowest point, we were down 277.57. At our highest point, we were at plus 189.16. Year to date is going to be the same thing because, 6 months in the year to date, we're 6 months into the year. Starting next month, these will be a little bit different, the 6 months and the year to date, because now year to date will include January. 6 months will only be from February to July. Year to date down 58.88. We said that already. All we do is trade options. So as you can see there, it's just options. We don't trade stock. All in all, that's nothing we can't come back from. Let's look at our trades today so you guys can see what we did. Trading records today. Just today. We took 2 trades. First one, 443 calls. Bought 87. Right, bought in for $87 at 9:10. We were out 8 minutes later, 8 minutes and 1 second to be exact, for a profit of around 13 bucks. That was our first trade of the day. Second trade, we waited almost 20 minutes, about 19 minutes here, 18 minutes and 58 seconds or whatever the fuck, something like that. Once again, this time we were on the reverse side of the spectrum. We saw SPY was up already $5. We already know oftentimes SPY doesn't continue up when you're that far extended. A reversion back to the mean was probably expected, and we did expect that. So we did take puts. We saw criteria for puts, the bearish impulses. We ended up taking a put position. We were in at 0.67. Now, execution on that trade could have been a little bit better. We could have entered on that one candle close, and we would have been in for 0.55, and we could have capitalized on 12 more bucks. But that's hindsight, right? Better play it safe than sorry. However, just execution could have been a little bit better. So I'll give myself an A tier execution, where it could have been A plus, right? It wasn't S tier. We're not S tier yet, but it could have been A plus execution. I'll give myself an A execution rating for that. So in for 67 at 9:37.11, and about 12 minutes later, 12 minutes and 25 seconds, 12 minutes 25 seconds, we were selling for, you know, a profit of 20 minus 3 is 17, a profit of $17. Cool. Once again, another profitable month in the books. Happy. We're gonna show you guys the chart one more time just so you guys can see where we're at, see what we're doing. You know, this is why we close at our take profit levels here, right? As we saw on our Thinkers One charts. And I can pull that back up for you guys. As we saw, here's where we're at our take profit. This is when we took profit, when we were right there at the level. Even though we saw this slight continuation down, we don't really give a shit. Price is now continuing back towards the highs from earlier. We're not going to talk too much about that. We're going to go ahead and start wrapping things up now. So, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow, retweet for more. Our P&L curve is curving up. Let's look at that 1 year. Look at that 1 year. That shit beautiful, my boy. That shit is absolutely beautiful. Let's look at our max. Our max shits on us. But that 1 year, within the 1 year, I'm not even gonna say our max shits on us. We've learned a lot. We've learned a fuck ton, man. Like, this period here was a fuck ton of learning. Anyway, we'll leave it off in the 1 year. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow, retweet for more. It's been your boy. I don't know what you want to call me. You want to call me Caleb? Call me Caleb. You want to call me Trade in the Market? Call me Trade in the Market. But we'll see you guys in July. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.